and here with us with a reminder about what's happening this week is Gabe Rockers from Edward Jones. So if you didn't know, this Friday is National Women's Day. Yeah.
International Women's Day.
International Women's Day.
So across
everywhere.
the globe, there
Across
will
the
be
globe.
several events celebrating women's success.
Yes.
In a multi-level arena, from different financial or economic progress to other areas.
And speaking of progress, there are, women, we have come a long way, but there's still some things that are kind of hindering us a bit.
Absolutely. So I wanted to touch on the challenges that women face today on the economic side. There's both a gender wage gap issue, which studies today say that gap is still when women and men work in the same capacity, the same number of hours, maybe around a 15% wage gap. Now, I did see this morning that a recent study at Google, where they studied over 10,000 employees, found that the wage gap was on the men's side, and that's the first time in my life I've ever heard that.
Yeah,
so that
first
tells
time
me
in a
the
lot
gap,
of women's life they've ever heard that.
That tells me the gap is narrowing. But in addition to that, what you get as a challenge for a woman traditionally is the caregiver responsibilities.
Yeah, yeah.
They end up mothering children, so a lot of times they give up years of work to stay home and raise the children. Right? Or they end up getting saddled with caregiver responsibilities for mom and dad because they would be better than their brothers.
And what are some ways, financially, how women can kind of make sure that they're at the same level or put themselves ahead, knowing that, unfortunately, that will tend to fall on them?
So because of those gender gap issues and the caregiver responsibilities, they need to make sure that they're contributing to retirement. And as you get pay increases, increase your contribution rates. Unless you're contributing over 15% of your income, you need to keep increasing that contribution rate. You need to make sure that you're investing for growth. You might want to be more conservative, but you got to have growth instruments in there to get to the end destination. So, and then make sure that overall, when you get to retirement, you're very careful about your withdrawals. So if you go into a caregiver setting, make sure that you may try to find some additional income, part-time work, things of that nature that can move your plan forward.
Definitely. Really great advice, Gabe, especially in wake of what's going to be happening this week for internationally all women everywhere. Thanks for coming in.
Absolutely. Congratulations to all the success.
Thank